Lauren Tenney, a psychiatric survivor, Opal Project leader. Lauren is a psychiatric survivor who was first involuntarily committed at 15 years old. She works to expose and abolish state-sponsored murder, torture, and slavery carried out through organized psychiatry. She was currently an adjunct lecturer at the College of Staten Island, CUNY, and completing a dissertation, devoiced, in the PhD program Environmental Psychology at Graduate Center in CUNY. Lauren is one of the founders of the New York State-based Opal Project. Welcome, Lauren. Thank you so much.
Mic check! Mic check! What do you want? When do you want him? Now! What do you want? When do you want him? Now! Hey, everybody. Awesome to be here. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I want to say there are a couple of mentors of mine in the room: George Ebert, Angela Serio, Dan Hazen, David Gonzalez, and others who I'm sure I have not seen yet and will. You know, when I was 15 and locked up at South Beach Psychiatric Center, I never would have imagined that I would have wanted to be alive, let alone do anything productive. What psychiatry does to us is absolutely inhumane and torturous. New York State needs a lot of help. I guess I'm just gonna put it right out there. We're in a point right now of where involuntary outpatient commitment is going to become permanent, and the extension, the original bill that was called for a 6-month order, in the new bill calls for a year order to begin. They're forcing people into psychiatric drugging, which has a 25 to 30-year loss of life. Any removal, any known removal of life is murder. We need to start holding people accountable. The American Psychiatric Association is largely behind this as organized psychiatry, and there's a ton of profit margin that is coming from people who are being drugged and used as experimenting guinea pigs that we need to stop. What they're doing to young people in New York State is absolutely outrageous. The Mental Patients Liberation Alliance 32nd annual Bastille Days will be continuing to call attention to the fact that New York State uses electroshock on children still, and we are trying to get an abolition on that, calling attention to the drugging of children, and then the court-ordered drugging and electroshock of adults throughout New York State. Slavery is, I don't use these words lightly, forcing somebody into a job, creating a job for a mental health professional, preventing somebody from going and getting their job because they have to be in a program, is a form of slavery. And then when you look at the actual numbers, people of color are, African Americans specifically, are 3 to 8 times more likely to be court-ordered into psychiatric services than whites, 5 times more likely statewide. These numbers are replicated around the country and around the world. And we really need to look at this as classist, racist, gendered manipulation of humans in order to and we need to stop it, and we need to come together, and today is a great opportunity for that. And we need to speak out. We need to let our voices be heard. We need to tell people the truth about what is going on. And thank you all for coming out today and making our voices stronger. And I think that this is going to be another historic moment that our movement has. And we want an abolition of forced psychiatric treatment. It is state-sponsored murder, slavery, and torture.